Well, hello folks, welcome along to the 14th season where we're trying to get into Europe with Riga. This is the Latvian job, I'm the custard prophet, and as you can see, things are going very well in the league. That's completely expected. We have won the league every single season since we've been here, but the real interest is what is going on in Europe, and we're going to have a look at how the qualification campaign's gone on. Today we're going to have a look at the draw. Going to do that live and then play the first European match in the group stages of whichever competition we have managed to qualify for. Not going to reveal that yet. Let's dive on into it. A few big sales have gone on since we were last together. Mohamed Jahori, our second top-class Moroccan goalkeeper, he has left. He's gone to Atletico Madrid. He wanted to leave. We got a pitiful amount for him in reality. Yeah, a pitiful amount really. It was approximately £11 million. But he's a very, very good goalkeeper and he's going to go and do some great things for Atletico. Also out the door is Hernan Alisson. He went to Napoli for £7.25 million. Another very good central midfielder. Really disappointed to lose him. He was a very, very strong player and very happy to have him for the period of time we did. And another loss, big loss, Christian Yet, another player who wanted to leave, Romanian, 24-year-old. He's moved to Dynamo Moscow for £6.5 million. You'll see with all of these we've made a little bit of profit. So all in all, that's good. We've got some money in. Our midfield is a little bit weak. Let's have a look what we've done to replace some of these players. So this player came in a while back. He is a young Egyptian striker. Already looks quite good. Asraf Samir. We didn't manage to register him for the league, so he can't play there. But he's been playing in the Champions League and elsewhere. Just £1.4 million. Decent signing. Hichem Kiat, an Algerian, only 18-year-olds. This lad looks absolutely superb. He is registered for the league, doing good things. Potential for a 5-star ability. Tries killer balls more often. That's kind of what you want. He's maybe doesn't quite have the passing for it, but yeah, you can't you can't moan about a trier. And the last one, obviously, we needed a goalkeeper, and this is the one we've gone for. Kleber Francisco, Brazilian 24-year-old. Yes, we've spent a bit of money here, £10 million, but it's worth it, I think. We needed a decent goalkeeper, and I think he is a decent goalkeeper. He's not what we had, but we'll certainly look after him for a little bit before he gets snapped up as well. Okay, so let's see how these guys have got on in the Champions League. First up was PAOK Salonika, and this was a comfortable victory. Lisanovs, you can see, scoring the opener for us, but we managed to get 3 more goals in the match. Kubica penalty, Lorenzo, and another goal from Kubica. Very, very strong win away at PAOK. And unsurprisingly, the home match was similarly as strong, dominated the XG, dominated the chances, and not so much the possession necessarily, but goals from a couple of from Daf, Kiat, Mendia and Viksna was a little surprise goal there, but a very comfortable 5-0 victory, and we advanced into round 3. In round 3 we came up against Sion of Switzerland. We went away to them first up, and we toiled a little bit, had some chances, didn't make the most of them. This chance here was called offside. Pape Daf didn't get the goal here. However, against the run of play, Sion fashioned a chance here to Konstantin, who powered the ball past our Brazilian goalkeeper, and that gave them a 1-0 victory in the first leg. So we had much to do in leg 2. We took the Swiss side back to Riga for the second leg. We needed a quick start. That's exactly what we got. Kubica into the roof of the net after just 1 minute. Just 10 minutes later, we were 2-0 up, and this was a cracker of a shot from Lorenzo. We've still got some quality in midfield. And then we made that 3-0 in the first half. Crittenden down the right side tried to pick his man out, and Bamba got there ahead of the defender. 3-0. They did get one back, but it didn't really matter. We were dominant in this match, and probably we were dominant over both matches and should have made it a lot easier for ourselves. We drew Sparta Prague next up in the playoffs, needed to beat them to get through. Early chance here, Lizanov's off the bar, Kubica into the back of the net, but it was called offside. A little bit of a disappointment there from the Riga side. And then a minute after Perez for Riga got sent off, Riga got a penalty, Kubica stepped up, and yet another penalty save. We've had 3 or 4 penalty saves now, but finished 0-0 in this first leg. Well, we weren't behind, and then we needed again to have a quick start here, make sure we put this side under pressure. Great cross from Crittenden to Samir. Kubica was out injured, 1-0. Samir had a goal disallowed early in the second half, but Riga were not to be outdone, and Lisanov's at the near post just nips in, 2-0. Adam Plozek still playing football unbelievably. A little 1-2 pass there, did very nicely, lovely little bit of play. That kept it interesting, getting back to 2-1, but in the end Riga did what they needed to, and Lisunov's just had a completely free header, goalkeeper was nowhere, and Riga got through. That was 3-1, so Riga through to the Champions League group stages. Let's see what happened in the draw. So here we go, live draw now. So Riga find themselves in the third pot of teams with likes of Milan, Salzburg, Monaco, Club Brugge, so a decent set of sides in there. You look at what's ahead of them, there's some real difficult. I reckon we could beat Napoli though. I think we've got enough there. Probably Zenit as well if we get lucky enough with that group. Some very, very good teams in the second group, and that would be nice to kind of move up there. We're not far away. And then in this bottom group here, there are some teams that we'd rather not face, but others who I think we'd have a good chance of doing all right against, the likes of Pogon and Besiktas. So let's draw the first two groups and have a look which would be the most friendly for us to go into. Right, groups are drawn, and looking through this, there's clearly some groups here that you kind of want to stick away from. Group D, Barcelona and Chelsea, that looks a bit scary. Group F, City and Madrid, Real Madrid, yeah, not great. And Group H, Bayern Munich and Arsenal. So I think those three, maybe Group B as well, Paris Saint-Germain and Juve. But you look at the likes of Group C, Ajax and Porto, that looks like we could get points out of that. Maybe Group E, Napoli and Borussia Dortmund. I think we've had taken points off Dortmund before. I don't mind that one at all. And Group A, I still think we can do something against Zenit. So let's see where we get. So Salzburg into Group A, Bruges into Group B, so we don't have to worry about that. This is the one we'd like, and this is the one we've got. So we're going to draw all the teams. Who else have we got? We got Borussia Mönchengladbach. So it's not the most straightforward of groups. But I think there's chance, certainly at home, to get points against all of those teams. I may be overstating things, but that is what I think. Let me know in the comments what you think our chances are within this group. So first match will be away against Ajax. So we will play these two games in between, and then we'll be back for that match, and we'll see how we do. A toughie match, a toughie against Ajax. There we go. See you shortly. Well, here we go. We are going to be playing Ajax. There's a couple of other things I wanted to mention in relation to players leaving. Unfortunately, Wampa and Messina, so our centre back and left back, are both leaving the club on a free. Contracts that come to the end and at the end of this season, and they don't want to sign a new one. They've already organised their clubs they're going to. Same with Erglis as well. He's going to be going to Valmiera. I think Wampa's going to Benfica, and I forget where Messina's going. But we are going to be losing some quality centre-back. So let's play Ajax. There's been a couple of players out injured, one of which is going to cause us a big problem, I think. So team we're going with, we're going to be playing Kubica, Lissinovs and Crittenden up top. We're going to midfield Bamba, Kiat and Lorenzo. Backline of Berkic, Mendia, Stankos and Wampa, with Rasevicis in goal. And that is because just before we started, Kleber Francisco got himself injured. He's going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks, so we are going to have to probably play a second match without him involved as well. We're also missing Kortikovs and Erglis, but those aren't really too much of an issue. We were between Samir or Solano, who starts on the bench. I decided to go for Solano, and we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed we can give him a decent match here. Well, Ajax clearly having the more of the possession, but first highlight is to the men in blue, Riga, and we take the lead. Kubica corner and Lissinovs on the end of it, the Latvian centre forward. I mean, we brought him in without actually thinking he would do all that much, but lovely header, and we go 1-0 up against Ajax. That is what we want. Good solid start for us, although we've lost it there. Bamba, not his usual calm collected self on the ball. They play it long, but it's straight into Stankus, another Latvian player doing well for us. Kiat out wide to Wampa on his final season with the club, and well, what's that? It's through to João Pedro rides the challenge, and in it comes, and Stankus clears it. Adams now, and it's João Pedro, and a little disappointing. We concede a goal like that. I think we're probably a little bit better than that. Well, half time, one highlight each, one goal each, and I think it's a pretty fair result. All in all, I think we've played pretty well, created chances throughout the half, as have Ajax. Not a huge amount, either of us, but it's pretty good. We don't have the possession, but we are creating chances. So, kick-off highlight. That's a worry. Mendia has it. Into Bamba. Mendia. Out wide to Berkic here. Into Kubica around the corner. That's a lovely play. It's Kubica. And that is a lovely bit of play. Just round the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper should have done a lot better there, but we're 2-1 up against Ajax, away at Ajax. That is pretty good. Dutch side are going to be worried. Well, 60 minutes in, there's not much to say really. I think we've had 3 highlights, all of which have been goals. Is this one going to be a chance and a goal for Ajax? I hope not. But Adams down this side. Looks like they are building up to a chance. It's a good bit of interplay here. Mendy has done well there. Kudos back on the ball. Elliott does well. It's Berkic, and it's well at the near post. And that is the problem of having an inexperienced goalkeeper in a game of this magnitude. It's 2-2. Goalkeeper just let him score there. Should have come out, made himself big. He just sort of wilted, didn't he, under the pressure. Well, couple of changes. We've just brought on Solano, so he has got a lot of pace for Crittenden, who's done very, very little today, and so we'll see if that makes a change. And Perez has come on in the centre of midfield. Kudos. Adams, is this another chance for them, or can we just maybe create a chance? They're through. It's João Pedro, and it's over the top. Goalkeeper, he did come out, but he looked completely confused. It looks like Ajax now are starting to pile on the pressure. Look at that, using the space on this side. That's, I don't know what, to Jean Aloy. That's well cleared though. And again, it's a lovely pass into Adams, and they come back at us. I mean, it would be disappointing after what we've done in this match to concede and go and end up losing this one. Oh, well done, goalkeeper. He actually makes a save. That's good. I don't know if it was missing, but he makes a save, so we'll go with that. Porto 1-0 up in the other group game. And there we go. Come on, Kubica. It's yours to win. He plays a long ball end to Solano. Now can he use his pace? Is there a chance down this end? Ball in. And it's Kubica over the top. That was a lovely 1-2 there from the two of them. Oh, it's chance after chance now, isn't it? Pedro, pressure him. I thought we should have got the pass there, or the tackle, and it's in. It's in. Although the goalkeeper, although the referee is looking at this, are we going to get an offside? It's goal awarded, and that's disappointing. So after being up twice in this match, we're now pegged back and we're down. We'll make one last change, I think, here, just to see if we can, what we do down this side. Yeah, that seems a decent idea. Burkic coming on to say, I think the reason that we've ended up where we are is just not having the goalkeeper. We just we're not. There's far too many chances coming here. Simo all the way back here. Oh, we should have won this. We should have won this. We really should. But it does suggest that the away leg, that the home leg, maybe we'll have a better chance of doing well here. It's good interplay here, and it's in. Goalkeeper just in no man's land yet again. It's a lovely ball, but yeah, it's not great, and we're in a match that looked for all the world like we were going to get something out of it. We didn't, and you can see what happened here. We were level with them for a long time. Second half though, they pulled away, created good chances, and the back line was not good enough. Goalkeeper not good enough. That was frustrating. I really felt we were in there. I thought we were getting some out of that match, but anyway, it's fine. If we end up third in this group, it's fine, because third would give us a pretty decent position or chance then to maybe see how we do in the Europa League, which would be kind of cool. So we're going to come back, not quite sure, maybe for the Borussia Mönchengladbach game. Maybe we'll do that. Not quite sure how I'm going to do it. I don't want to sort of have loads of episodes. It might be just an overview of the group stage and we play the final group game against Porto, perhaps. I'm not sure yet, but we will see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. If you are new to the channel, lots of other FM content coming up, so keep your eye out for that. A journeyman on the way. And I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.